Welcome to your reveal for chakra card number 1. I'm Robin Carlion from Robin's Authentic Wellness Tarot, and thank you for visiting my channel. All right, so I want to let you know that the cards, because this is the reveal, so the cards are in the community on my Robin's Authentic Wellness Tarot page under the community tab, and you can find these cards here so you can intuitively pick that for yourself. Also, I will put the link in the bottom below to my my private Facebook group where you can be tagged in each one of these videos. So we're going to start with your card here, and this one is the root chakra. The root chakra, this is so important. This is your stability, and in here, the card is called grounding. So your root chakra, this is from your toes all the way up to your hips, okay? Like just underneath your hips. And so that, like how they're showing in this here, is kind of like this person is like part tree. And so the message there is to ground, is to connect. And so with your legs being your tree trunks, allowing yourself to connect to the earth, allowing yourself to connect to yourself and to really feel like you are part of everything. You're a part of energy, and energy is a part of you. And so I really, really love this, and I love the message. There's so many things about the root chakra, like how it says here, the stability. It also says nature. It also says presence and the practicality. So starting off with the grounding though, that grounding, very, very important. Depending on what your weather is like where you are, a very popular thing to do would be to take your shoes and socks off and go walk on the grass. So where I am, we have lots of snow, we have lots of ice, so that's not going to be something that I'm going to do. But I do go for walks. I do go for very, very long walks, and I love taking in my deep breaths and like really like soaking in that air when I'm surrounded by all of those trees. And where I am, there's tons of trees, there's tons of trails, and I'm very, very fortunate to be where I am. So with all of the trees and all of the nature, but even just going for a walk. If you live in the city, just go for a walk and clear your mind, clear your head, clear your foundation, everything that could be on your mind in your foundation, which is your personal health, which is your family, which is your work, what you do for work, how you are bringing in, how you are attracting money in. And I did say physical health before, like family, the like-minded people, the people that you surround yourself with. So either go with like-minded people to go ground yourself, because very, very powerful when there's more than one person that you are doing these exercises with. So on to this one. So we did talk about nature there and getting out into nature, but it's not just walking. It's going out and going ice skating, like doing anything outside and just feeling like that, just that freedom and that relaxation from just being in the element and being in the nature element. It's gorgeous. So that's a really good way to help clear and align your root chakra, but all of your chakras. And so this one here is present. So being present in the moment, very, very important. Being present in the moment. If you do choose to go out for a walk in nature, and I'm just using this as an example, just pay attention to the birds, the air, the trees, and how they're swaying, what kind of trees there are, what other kind of animals there are, you know, what's on the ground, what kind of footprints are on the ground, like is there any deer around, or the little bird, their little prints. but also some places that I would go to, you'd put your hand out and birds would just come and land. So kind of this being really present in that energy, but being really present in what you're doing when you're not outside in nature. So what you're doing as in physical health, how are you really showing up, being present in that moment, making those healthy decisions for yourself. I have to continuously do that all the time, but it's just a part of life, and it's just a part of the cycle that we go through. And it's just, you know, you do the best that you can and you show up the best that you can, and being present about the people that you have in your life, and making sure that you have those right people in your life, and that making sure that you are taking care of yourself. By what I meant by that, having the right people in your life, is the like-minded people, because you don't want those naysayers in your life. You don't want to have people that don't believe in you, and you really want to focus on spending time with people excuse me, that you really, really connect with. And there is just a whole connection with this root chakra. And then here with that presence as well is like that presence in what it is that you do for your work, and how it is that you bring that money in, and how you are that provider, and just really like having that presence of mind in all of the decisions. And this week, that's what's coming up. As you know, there are things that are happening. There are news cycles that are happening. Like, we're in the Aquarius energy right now, which is absolutely amazing. And it was a new moon, a super new moon, but with this new moon, it was the first new moon of 2023. So there's a lot of first going on, and I'm not surprised by seeing a root chakra, because foundation is extremely important for this year ahead, but definitely for this week. And so for the next one coming up, practicality. It's making that plan. It's making that practical plan for yourself, and what it is that you're going to do throughout the day to make all of these things happen. Making a schedule for yourself, blocking off some time, and really picking that you time. Really focusing on you, because you are the one that is doing that work to make all of this happen. And then here we have the stability. The stability, very, very important, because that's what your foundation is. You are the stability, and really allowing yourself to show up and feel those tree trunks, feel those trunks that are connected to the ground. And know that you are grounded. Know that you are that amazing, incredible, energetic being that has energy flowing in and out all the time. And with this stability, you want to feel it. You want to feel that you are strong and where you're standing. And if you feel that you're not, it's time to restructure. It's time to remove something, and it's time to put something new in. It's time to really focus on working on all the parts of your plan, of your strategic plan, moving forward in this amazing Aquarius energy, because there's going to be loads of creativity that comes up for you. There's going to be a lot of communication. There's going to be a lot of really amazing thoughts. So get ready for that for this week, but keeping yourself in that flow of you, of your energy, and really feel and ground your root chakra for this week. All right, so I thank you very much for showing up for yourself. I thank you for showing up and listening to me, and I thank you so much for all of your support for my channel. I love you all. Mwah.